Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Tag team action coming your way now, everybody. Kev, this looks like it's going to be a very interesting one on paper.
Not only on paper, I think it's going to be a doozy in the ring as well, Dapper.
Thought that was one of the teams making their way, but it turns out it's the referee.
Making their way to the ring first, the team of Double G, Fast Forward, Los Rompe, Carteleras.
And this is a very interesting team here. You got Double G, you got Fast Forward, two of the most athletic, two of the most fast-paced wrestlers here in ODA, Kev.
Absolutely. And as the saying goes, I know I said it before, I'll say it again, not to be trifled with. But let me just tell you, their opponents, plain and simple, give me the heebie-jeebies.
And their opponents.
And I think that's being a little generous there, Kev.
The team of Kirven and the psychotic clown Jekel, Dark Carnival.
And Kev, the easiest way I could describe these guys is that these aren't the kind of, clowns or performers that you see in a circus. They're not, happy, smiley, give you a balloon. These are more the version that you see in Stephen King's It.
Yeah, you don't want these guys bringing you a balloon. The thing might explode. And I don't mean just go pop, Dapper. I mean explode.
I am right there with you, Kev. These are some very dangerous individuals, and psychotic is the right word to describe them.
Send in the call.
They don't really like making people smile. They like to see pain on the face of their opponents. I can guarantee you that. The bell has rung. This match is underway. Both teams just going back and forth in the ring right now. Double whip into the ropes and nice kick counters there from Fast and Double G. Now the Dark Carnival is on the outside trying to get themselves back in order here after that very fast-paced start. Kev, it was just like we said, Double G. Oh, speaking of Double G, what's he gonna do?
Oh, my! Right into the front row. I must be in the front row. They got the Bob Uecker treatment.
And is Fast Forward going to join him on the outside now? And it looks like he's loading up, and there he goes, up and over, Tope con Hilo.
And I'm going to stick with my Bob Uecker theme and say that was just a bit outside.
Both teams now turning this into a bit of a brawl, but now a little bit of order is being restored as Double G and Kirven are in the ring. Covered at 1, 2, not enough.
I got to say, though, Dapper, I don't know with these clowns how much order can be restored.
And that's going to be the story of the match, Kev, is the speed, is the athleticism, the high-flying ability of Double G and Fast Forward going to be enough to stop these two? They are big, they are strong, and as I said before, or as I alluded to before, they show absolutely no mercy. And here's an example of that right here. Referee's back is turned. Illegal double team going on.
Double headbutt.
That's legal.
Referee telling Kirven to get out of the ring. I don't know if a tag was ever made.
I don't know either, but either way, I don't think the referee is going to take up any argument with Kirven or Jekel. I certainly would not.
No, I agree with you on that one, 100%.
Now Kirven comes back into the ring. He and Jekel once again putting the boots and putting the fists to Double G. And I gotta say, this is actually very smart tag team offense here, Kev. They are isolating Double G in their corner, keeping him away from the fresh man, Fast Forward.
Yes, sir, Dapper. And, you know, just because they're psychotic doesn't mean they don't know what they're doing.
Come on, Jekel, let's go.
That is very well said, Kev. Some of the smartest individuals are the ones that can get away with the most dastardly things because they're smart enough to know how to keep themselves hidden. And speaking of keeping themselves hidden, Kirven with the blatant choke. Referee once again is not paying any attention to what's going on in the corner there.
And I hate to say it, but Fast Forward's hurting his partner here. His emotions getting the better of him.
Absolutely, Fast Forward's got to keep his emotions in check, or otherwise Double G is going to continue to be in a bad way here against Dark Carnival.
Big suplex. I thought that was going to turn into a brainbuster. I don't want to say just a suplex because it was still pretty devastating. Once again, Kirven hitting Fast Forward, and once again, he comes in to try and break things up.
And that's once again, I hate to say it, but it was kind of a smart move there from Kirven because he sees how emotional Fast Forward is getting. He's almost using it to his advantage so that way the referee can turn his back and they can get away with whatever they want.
And here we go. Here comes a big tag.
Jekel, turn around! Turn around!
Wait a minute. Fast Forward off the top. My goodness, what a double drop kick.
Big right hand. Another one.
And Fast Forward showing that he has two speeds, fast and faster right now. And now Kirven gets tossed into the turnbuckle by Fast Forward. Looks like he's going to whip him into the ropes. Let's see what's going to happen here. Beautiful reverse DDT into the cover, but Jekel there to break it up.
Now all four men in the ring.
Looks like order has once again been lost here. Everybody is brawling. Jekel with some big chops to Double G. Fast Forward is on the opposite corner. Wait a minute there, code breaker. Double knees from Fast Forward to Jekel, and now Double G in the second row. Oh, cutter!
What a maneuver.
And the leg drop from Fast Forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Stick a fork in and then he's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this match, Los Rompe Carteleras.
And I don't know about you, Kev, but that's the first time I've seen the team of Los Rompe Carteleras. But they're a team that after this, I would definitely like to see more of here at ODA.
Yeah, absolutely. High flying, power, everything combined.
And as we mentioned too, the Dark Carnival is no joke. Very dangerous individuals, and this team of Fast Forward and Double G was able to put them away. I'm not going to say with ease because it was no easy contest, but very hard fought, well-earned victory by these two here tonight.
Absolutely, Dapper. Although our friends in the front row posse just holding up a Dark Carnival sign.
That was a very interesting selection, but hey, to each their own right, Kev.